Hey, what is up? Welcome back to another Population Zero video. Today I'll be showing you guys how to get green moss, which is a very important resource in mid-tier of the game for xenofungus stuff and things like that. Anyway, what you're going to do is, when you look on the map, it's going to be around H4. So right there's going to be a giant skeleton. Now, as far as I know, this is the only area you can actually find this green moss, but there's a lot more here than at first you might think. So, the easiest place to go is the skull. When you discover it, there should be around 8 that you can get, and if it hasn't already been collected, then you can grab it, but you're going to have to wait like 5 to 10 minutes for it to regrow. Now keep in mind this is in the swamp, so if you don't have the right protective gear for toxins, then you will slowly die. And the protective gear is the mask, which is not that hard to make, it's just clean carpets and some stuff like that. Now if you go up to the top of the skull, you can actually find 2 more green moss. But this is not it. There's a lot more moss in this area, but it's a little more dangerous to get to. And this is where I'm going to show you guys how to get it and how to be safe with it. So one quick little tip is if you guys have perks that reduce fall damage, it doesn't have to be epic, but anything that reduces fall damage, put those on before you do this because there is a chance you fall and die. There are several ways up to the top of this skeleton, including a longer route which is on the back tail, or this route which is shorter, but you're going to have to jump up these mushrooms which could result in you falling and dying. Honestly, I didn't find this too difficult. When you get to the top, you'll find a lot of green moss, and there will also be some jellyfish, but there should only be 5 or 6, so once you kill them, you'll have the entire skeleton to grab green moss from. Right here, I'm going to head up to the top using, once again, I'm putting my fall perk on so that if I do fall, there's a chance I'll survive or lose a lot less health. Getting up this way is pretty straightforward. It takes a lot less time than going on the back tail or the back ends of the skeleton, but once again, try not to fall. I've done it a couple times and I haven't fell on these mushrooms. They're actually pretty easy to get on top of and jump on. You don't really miss them that often unless you really mess up a jump, but once you get up, you'll have the jellyfish that I warned you about, and you'll have a lot of green moss. At the time, it was collected by another player, so I had to wait it out in order to get the green moss to respawn, but there's a lot up here. I'd say there's around 30 in this entire skeleton, and that is a lot to collect. You can also use this little part of the skeleton in order to get the jellyfish to go single file. You'll understand in a second when you see them. So they can only go down in this direction in a specific location, and you can hit them back up. You don't have to worry about them getting behind you or anything, and it's really easy just to farm them this way. There will be lots of secret areas on the skeleton that you can find all of this moss, and right here, like I said before, this is the back tail or the back part of the skeleton, and you can just head up here and it's a lot safer, but it will take longer to get up. Anyway, that is all for this video. If you enjoyed, then please hit the like button, subscribe any subs, and turn notification bell on if you want to see more of these videos in the future. Anyway guys, that's all, and I'll see you next time. Peace.